If someone wants to wake up and have some type of sweet food, you can make almost any food compatible with the ketogenic diet. And there are many common forms of food, which I'm going to mispronounce some of these, but let's say gulab janam, if I'm saying that correctly.
Jamun.
You know, yeah, these type of foods, you can swap out the kind of koya, I think it's called, milk solids, mata, sugar syrups, and you can replace those with things like almond flour, paneer, or cream cheese. You can fry it in ghee, and instead of using syrups or sugars, you can add allulose or monk fruit with that. And this can give it kind of a soft, rich, syrupy without the sugar spikes, the insulin spikes. You can take foods like rasgula, you can replace the things like the sugar syrup in this. You still have the paneer in it, but you would replace the syrup for allulose and water. You might lightly squeeze some lemon juice for just some texture and additional flavor. Or you can take jalebi, am I saying that correctly? Which,
Jalebi, yes.
Yeah, there you go. And you have, you can take out things like the refined flour batter, the deep fry, the sugar syrups. You can replace them with almond flour or psyllium husk, yogurt for fermented flavors. You can fry it with ghee. And you can, again, replace these sugars and syrups with things like allulose, monk fruit, and saffron. And this is crisp, chewy insides without the carbohydrates. And you really can take almost any major food that someone consumes and think, oh, I love these foods. I want to have them. And I normally have them on this diet. You can essentially, with all the tools we have available to us, especially artificial intelligence, and go to these tools and say, this is the foods that I eat every day, but I need to make it consistent with a ketogenic diet. And it will give you rapid swaps in things like milk, sugar, rice, potatoes, and give you alternative food strategies that allow you to stay low sugar, low insulin, maintain these metabolic benefits of this diet without having the consequences of these higher sugar foods, which have caused most of the major metabolic health consequences like obesity and excess body fat gain or diabetes, which are unfortunately much more common.
If you enjoyed watching this content, you can watch the full in-depth video on the Body to Being podcast hosted on Shlloka YouTube channel. To continue watching shorter pieces of this content, you can subscribe to Shlloka Clips on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Spotify. Pranam.